¡El primo!
Yo, what's up guys, Gladiator here, and today we will be looking at some things that Supercell needs to add to Brawl Stars. Guys, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and with no further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, so first we're looking at specialized siege bolts. So, first we got the acid bolt. Oh, when you pick it up, you lose 25 health in 3 seconds. Dude, that would suck. Oh, that would make it a lot more difficult. Although, it's worth 2 bolts, so that would be helpful. The freeze bolt stuns you for 2 seconds. That would make you really easy to kill right away, I feel like. I don't know. Energy bolt makes movement speed. That's great, because you could be at, like, really low health, and then just quick grab a bolt and run away. And then the heal bolt would allow you to get 15% temporary health. I honestly have no idea what that means. Like, what the heck is temporary health? Oh, do you, like, gain 15% health and then you just lose it? I don't know. But, anyway, that would make Siege a lot more fun. So, they should definitely try adding something like that into the game. The next thing we're looking at is after-game stats. This would help a lot, because it'd just be interesting because you could figure out how many people you killed and how many times you died, and you could just figure out all about how you did after the game's done. So that would definitely be very helpful, and they should definitely add this. The next thing we're looking at here is Brawl Hunt. This would be an amazing new game mode they should definitely add. It's where, as you can probably read there if you want, one brawler is the target, and the other brawlers are trying to kill the target. Every time you kill a target, you gain a point, and when you kill the target, you become the target, and you have to try to survive. Whatever. That would be really cool, and all Brawl Stars just needs to add another game mode, so pretty much any game mode would be really cool. Like this next one, Capture the Flag. Capture the Flag, like as here, this says it could have a like 3v3 or 5v5, which would definitely be cool. And I assume most of you know how to play Capture the Flag. Try to grab the other team's flag and bring it to your side while defending yours. So that would definitely be cool. I feel like it would work better, or at least look better, if it was 5v5, but I'm not exactly sure. Okay, now we have Club Wars. Club Wars would be amazing, because normally clubs don't necessarily do anything for you, except I guess the higher ones can compete for the amount of trophies they get. But it would be super cool to see something like this. Like this one has a 9v9, kind of like a heist, I think. That would be amazing. Or like a bounty with 9v9, like Club Wars. That would be amazing. You could just have like a scheduled time that each club can go or something, and it would just be really amazing. This is something that should definitely be added into Brawl Stars. This next one is one of my personal favorites. It's King of the Hill. King of the Hill would be amazing. I just think it would be really fun. I think generally what would happen is there would be one brawler that's the king, and once you kill them, you become the king. And people would try to stay the king for the longest amount of time, and whoever does wins the game. This is definitely would be one of my favorite things in Brawl Stars if they added it. The next thing I have is Hide and Seek. That would be an amazing addition to Brawl Stars. I'm pretty sure there would just most likely be like a showdown-sized map, and each of the brawlers would hide, and there would be like a bunch of bushes connected to each other, and then there would be one person who's the finder that goes out and like one shot will be able to kill you. That would be an amazing addition to Brawl Stars, although it would be kind of taken away from the fighting way Brawl Stars is made, and so that way it might not work. The next thing I have for you is friendly game modifiers. This would be really cool because in friendly game, I know it would be super cool to activate asteroids and stuff. That would be amazing. And also, what I think they should add on to this is the bot in friendly games difficulties, because usually bots are just like super easy to defeat. So they should try and change the way they work and stuff, so it'd make it a lot harder. I mean, it'd still probably be easy, but they could at least just try. The next thing Supercell should add into Brawl Stars is places where you can pay coins to get gems. If you look at like the higher YouTubers and stuff that have been on Brawl Stars for a really long time, they have like crazy like 100,000 gold that they can't do anything with. Now this one shows like getting like 1,250 coins for 50 gems, which to me sounds a little bit ridiculous. It'd probably be less gems for that much, because Supercell still wants you to pay money to get gems if you actually want a lot amount of gems. But still having any form of coins that can be converted into gems would be super good, and this should definitely be added. The next thing I have for you guys is challenges. This would be amazing for people who've pushed their brawlers to 500 and don't want to grind and push them farther. As you can see, the first one for the daily challenges is with Jesse, and you have to defeat 5 enemy brawlers with Scrappy, which would be a very challenging thing, and it would be a lot of fun to try and do. It also could be a way to gain more rewards. As you can see on the bottom, they have different goals, and you have to collect these things that kind of look like the star coins, but I'm not sure how often you would be able to get these, because looking at this, you have to get 200 of those star things, but you only get 10 for defeating 5 enemy brawlers with Scrappy, so that seems like it would take a while, although 30 gems is kind of a lot, but I'm not sure. They could definitely tweak that and stuff, but this would be an amazing addition to Brawl Stars. The next thing I have for you guys is being able to change your brawler after a game, because sometimes you get good teammates, but your comp isn't that great. But so if you play like this, and you can click on your brawler and change it to a different brawler, so then your team has a better comp next time they play, and you have a better chance of winning. Another cool thing they could add is like this night mode, where like each of those pots has flames coming out of it, which is really cool. I think it would just look cool to have like a dark mode in the game. So that's definitely something they could definitely add to the game, just to make it cooler. Another thing I found is this thing where you draft your reward. That would be pretty cool, although I don't know if Brawl Stars necessarily wants to add this, because I think they like to keep the randomness of it. Although it would be super cool addition, and could totally change the way you try and open your boxes and stuff. I also got 3 different types of boxes that could be used. This one is just a power box where you receive 200 power points, and they're divided into different brawlers, which would be pretty cool, and they could definitely add this if they wanted to. Another thing they could add into the game is a shadow box, which pretty much just allows you to take your power points from one brawler and move it to a different brawler, which would be really cool, because then you could kind of control what you get in the box. And the last box I have for you is a doubler box, where it allows you to take one of the rewards and duplicate it for free, which is super cool. But I'm not sure if they really want to add all these boxes into the game, because it just might make it more complicated. And as everybody knows, that's why they got rid of Life Leech, because it was too complicated. So they're probably not going to add anything too complex into the game. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and check out my other videos. And yeah, have a nice day. Bye.